Hello everyone, it's daytime. I'm Buster the Fox, and this is Green Hill Paradise Act 2. In this video, I'm going to give you a little tutorial showing you where you can find all of the warps hidden around the world in chronological order, so let's get to it. All of the warps are unlocked by hitting these goalposts, so you'll find these scattered around different places in the level, and whenever you hit one, you'll know there's a warp nearby. So here's the one warp, that's what activates this one. Takes you back to the starting area, as you would expect. The 2 warp, however, is a little further out, so I'll show you where that one is. For the second warp, you have to go through here at Mock State to open that. Sometimes that happens. If you do that, you can just go up here, roll into a ball, and then you can get Mock State again. At the end of this tunnel, you'll see the next warp. Did I say warp? I meant goalpost. Make sure you hit it. Make sure you hit it. Make sure you hit it. What's going on here? There it is. Okay. So you may notice there's no actual warp around here. Now is the best time to show you your little hub area right down here. You'll find all of the different warps, except for the one. If you want to get back to the starting area, don't do that. Go through it. Don't do that, I said. Go through it once, and then you'll just be able to go through the one and get back to the start. And then you can just go back through the 2 to get to this little hub area. So from here on, I'll be showing you where you can find all of these, starting with 3, going up to 7. So to get to the 3 warp, you're going to want to come up to the top of this hill. The little warp area is right down there if you look to the right of your screen. What you need to do is get Mock State, so roll down this way. You don't necessarily need Mock State, but it makes it a lot easier to run up this wall and make it down here. And then if you can somehow keep Mock State going this way, you might have a better time with this, but it's pretty easy without it. So next you need to get up there. The easiest way is to just do a roll and then jump immediately. You'll get plenty of air, and then you'll just make it over here. Next you need to make it over there. You could go through all of this stuff, or you could just use the same trick again, roll over there, and get right here. Then you have to hit that red ring up there in the air, and you're almost there. Do-do-do. Boom. And there's the 3 warp. Make sure you hit the goalpost. The 4 warp is right over here. I accidentally already hit it off camera, but there's the goalpost, and the warp itself is up here, if I could ever get up there. So there you go. For reference, the warp is right here next to the waterfall, in case you're having trouble finding it. Also, the warp is a little weird. You may have to jump into it to get it to work. Sometimes you can walk into it, but yeah, there you go. For the next warp, you need to get up to that platform right there. There are a couple ways to get up there. The first one is to take this little platforming segment. The second way to get up there is a little bit easier in my opinion, as long as you can get it done right. Go up this little ramp right here, and then take this little twisty-turny thing all the way over, as long as you don't suck. The easiest thing is to get some speed doing a spin dash, but then uncurl by pressing B right afterwards to keep your speed. And then you need to dash up here, land up here, and then you need to use the classic little Sonic trick. Just hold B to spin dash down here. You'll keep on gaining speed until you hit a red ring up at the top. Once you hit the red ring, you have to go up here, and you'll find a little ramp. Now, normally you wouldn't be able to make this jump. You need to make it to that far platform over there. However, do not fear, there are some red rings up there. As long as you spin dash up here and hold forward, you should hit them and land safely on the platform. So you really want to make sure you don't fall off of this segment. It can be really hard to get back up here. So just be careful and make sure you only go once it's already extended. You may have to take a few leaps of faith. Oh, okay. Barely made that one. That scared me a little bit, but the 5th warp is up here. Hit this, and you won't ever have to worry about that really hard platforming segment again. To get to the 6th warp, you actually should start by where the 5 warp is. What you want to do is roll. Make sure you don't start rolling again until you hit this point, otherwise you might fall off. Get over this wall right here. Head over this way. And there's warp number 6. The quickest way to find the last warp is to find your way towards where this big ol' loopy thingy is, and then make your way across the bridge, find your way backwards towards it, because the intended method to get here is much harder than just doing this. Where all these enemies are, turn left after this little hill, hit the warp right there, if it'll ever go, there it is, and there's your final warp, number 7. So thank you guys ever so much for watching this tutorial. If you guys have any trouble finding the warps, let me know, and I'll try to reply to your comments letting you know a few more specific directions to find these things. But now that you have these, it'll be much easier to find the Chaos Emeralds and some of the other secrets that this game has in store. So if you want to do that, click on the upper right to watch my tutorial on finding all of the Chaos Emeralds. So thank you all ever so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe before you go. But until next time, goodbye everyone. It's nighttime.